So the Louisville bank shooter is Connor Sturgeon, a 25-year-old ex-employee of the bank. Went and bought a gun, and then a week later did his shooting.
Identified as 25-year-old Connor Sturgeon, who lived in the Camp Taylor area. Interim Police Chief Jackie Gwen Villarroel did confirm that he was a current employee, despite some reports that he was on his way to being fired by Old National Bank. Travis Breeze is here now with more on the shooter's background and where the investigation stands. Travis?
Doug, at 3 o'clock this afternoon, we got the official death notice from the county coroner's office. Connor Sturgeon died from multiple gunshot wounds. LMPD officers were dispatched to Old National Bank at 8:38, and we just saw the body camera timeline saying that they entered the building and saw him down at 8:45. Police released more information about the signs he gave prior to the shooting and what may have indicated that he had the potential and the desire to kill 5 people.
We have also learned that he purchased the weapon used in this tragic incident on yesterday, on April the 4th. He purchased the weapon legally from one of the local dealerships here in Louisville.
If we put, like waiting periods and restrictions and, long background checks and stuff on the weapons most commonly used to commit mass shootings, we can really decrease the amount of mass shootings that happen, especially to kids.
The headline Tuesday, 25-year-old Connor Sturgeon legally purchased an AR-15 at one of the gun stores here in Louisville 6 days before walking into Old National Bank and killing 5 coworkers. During a press conference Tuesday, police confirmed they did obtain evidence while searching his house, but would not go into specifics.
We have executed a search warrant on his residence, and we have recovered items, and we cannot get into specific details on what we recover at this time because, again, the investigation is ongoing.
The district court office still does not have a public search warrant to share with WHAS. The scene at Sturgeon's house was calm Tuesday, with neighbors telling us no one had gone in or out since the sweep on Monday. New Albany Floyd County Schools confirming that Connor Sturgeon was a 2016 graduate of Floyd Central High School and that his father, Todd, was the basketball coach for a time.
We know this shooter purchased an AR-15 rifle on April 4th. We know he left a note. We know he texted or called at least one person to let them know he was suicidal and contemplating harm.
Now, if we increased our mental health services, funding to mental health services, and, get better restrictions on guns most commonly used to commit mass shootings, we can, at first, reduce the access to the guns, and then also help these people with how they're feeling. So if they're feeling homicidal or suicidal, instead of acting on the urge to do that, they can get actual treatment and channel those feelings in a more constructive way so that they don't go out and cause harm to themselves or others.
Mr. Sturgeon being an employee at the bank, there is some level of tie between the two parties, but we're still waiting for a clear motive to be given by law enforcement. Also waiting to see if the county coroner or the state medical examiner have any additional information to release in this case. Doug?
Sounds like he may have been a disgruntled employee and decided to seek retribution for losing his job. I don't know. It's still up in the air. But you know what to do. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Peace out, peeps.